Dad, get your kids interested in science, math, and more. This weekend, the 3rd annual Charleston STEM Festival takes over Brittlebank Park with more than 60 interactive exhibits. The kids are bound to learn something new and have fun at the same time. Joining us today are Cindy Hall and Glenda LaRue with all of the details. Ladies, such a pleasure to have you.
Thanks, Erin.
This is one of my favorite events. This is your 3rd year, so
yes,
it's a great event. For someone who hasn't been, tell me more about what they can expect.
Oh my gosh, it is going to be a huge celebration of science, technology, engineering, mathematics. What we want to do is really expose kids and their families to all of the wonderful opportunities that these fields bring them, and especially also pay attention to the companies that are here locally and the careers that they can get into. So really from toddlers all the way up through high school and college and beyond.
And that's what was so shocking when there's kids from all ages, from really little to even high school kids, and everyone can find something that's awesome to them and get hands-on with this stuff.
Yes, exactly. We're going to have all kinds of different exhibits and hands-on demonstrations, activities from making your own robots and making your own silly putty and slime.
They'll
be able to, yeah, exactly.
Slime is always a big one.
They'll be able to touch live animals, so we'll have several marine tanks there where they'll be able to do that. The birds of prey will be doing some flight demonstrations, but then for maybe some older learners, we'll have things like 3D printing and some engineering technology as well. Now, so really everything.
Now, last year it seemed very large, but this year, am I right, you've tripled your footprint.
We have.
What have you added?
So we have moved the stage over to a central location near the playground of Brittlebank Park, and really with nearly 60 exhibits, we have a couple of cars that will be there. I think a couple of Mini Coopers that Hendrick's bringing. We have a stage that's going to be really nonstop on and off stage performances and 8 food trucks.
Well, there you go.
Stay there all day.
Food trucks. So you've got all this extra space. I asked you when Chad was doing the weather, what is your favorite thing? Like, what's the must-see this year? And that's hard for you to choose because there's so much cool stuff.
Yes, there was so much to choose from that it is difficult. All of the exhibits are going to be wonderful. A couple of new things that we have this year. We'll have Dave Williams, the meteorologist, there as our opener MC.
We're glad to have Dave. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we will also be having a national touring comedian there to throw some laughter into the whole event.
Yeah. Why, I always like asking this, but science, math, technology, why is it so important to get kids interested at an early age into this?
Yes, I mean there's so many possibilities for careers, and actually right now, South Carolina, we want to really pay a lot of attention to this because we're slightly lagging behind some other states, and of course, the United States, we want to remain competitive, and to get as many kids interested, from the far reaches, from rural, from the inner city, from the suburban areas. That's really our goal. Because the products that STEM companies produce and the things that they do really help make our lives easier.
Sure.
And so we want everybody's input.
And what was amazing to me is to see all, you mentioned local companies, Spaywar, Boeing, the big ones that we hear of, but other ones that I didn't know about that are right here in Charleston that offer great jobs for people.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. All of those will be, we have over 60 exhibitors, as you mentioned, and not all of them are big names, some that you may not have heard from. We also have a lot of the school districts present, showcasing what some of their schools are doing in STEM, and to get kids excited and motivated, building their confidence.
That's great. So again, it's this Saturday. It's free.
It's free.
Right? Just maybe bring some cash for the food trucks. 10 to 3, Brittlebank Park, downtown. You mentioned parking too. You have more parking this year, which is always good news. Where can people park?
We do have more parking this year. There is a map on our website that shows the different locations, but the MUSC lots around the area, the Haygood lot, which is a $5 fee parking, but there are some first come first serve free parking lots available. But I would suggest checking out our website.
Yeah, and Chad, what's the weather Saturday? What do you guys think? It looks good. So it's going to be a great day Saturday. And again, you can go to your website, charlestonstemfest.org, for more information. Such a great event. Take some time out of your Saturday. Take the kids, even adults.
Yes.
Hey, it's fun. Who doesn't want to make slime?
Yeah. Exactly.
I like the robots last year. The robots are cool. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you,
Saturday
Sarah.
out there. And stay with us. We've got much more Low Country Live in just a moment.